Next up we have Mars Hall.
All right.
Okay, this is Big Apple Bill saves Ears' lid. Ears is a junior at Murray State. Knows when he can cut class, like this first spring sunny afternoon. Ears is white and skinny, as close to naked as you can get in public in Kentucky, and his jockey shorts under his cutoffs, washing his Dodge Dart out by the rent trailer. He's cleaned 35 feet of aluminum Airstream, and Laura Joe is coming over tonight. And they'll cook up the squirrels Ears killed this morning in City Park with his slingshot. The sun is still high in this blue bright sky. A convertible load of teaks crunched to a stop in the gravel. Hey Ears, let's go south! This means Tennessee, where you can walk into a bar and sit down and get a drink. Hey, let me get my ID, my cap, and my cash. Best New Jersey ID $10 can buy. Black leather tooled wallet stamped and stitched in Eddyville prison, shoved into his cutoff's back pocket. Cap shaped like an excitation point without a period, snap-billed with a buckle in the back. Ears jumps into the convertible's back seat like it was a swimming pool. He's not a teak, but these are drinking buddies from New Jersey and Texas, and Ears brought everybody a Pabst Blue Ribbon for the 20 dry miles. Outside city limits, everybody tops a pop. Teaks sing teak songs, and Ears didn't pledge. He helped start a fraternity, Kappa Epsilon Gamma. It is a dry county. And everybody chants along with Ears. K-E-G, K-E-G, K-E-G is a drink for me. Barrels of whiskey, barrels of beer, barrels of wine are always near. K-E-G, K-E-G, K-E-G is a drink for me. Tap that keg and give me a glass. I'm gonna drink till I'm on my K-E-G, K-E-G, dancing on top of my K-E-G. And the first stop is Cotton Club. He walks in like a prince after a ride with the wind. Hey, no shirt, no shoes, no service. Bartender's warning pointed straight at Ears, who had none of the above. It's the health department, boys. You know you're welcome here as long as you got an ID. Hey, it's only a quarter mile down to Big Apple Bill's, and I'm buying the first round. They spin gravel, burn rubber, and saddle up to the bar. Now some say Big Apple Bill's from New York. He's big and black, and his Adam's apple's like your fist. And Big Apple Bill don't give a shit about the health department, because the health department don't give a shit about Big Apple Bill. And Big Apple Bill is wound all around the idea of getting a to-go license. Tappan Stove Plant has changed shifts, and some workers fill tables in the back. The fraternity boys doing impressions of professors, talking grades and girls. About last weekend, those Sigma Chi girls standing in a cookie cutter 36, 22, 36 profile sawed out of plywood. And Ears is thinking Laura Joe would never stand in that. And he drifts off to Dance with the Jukebox. 1967, #2 on the charts. Coming to you on a dusty road. I'm coming, 'cause I'm a soul man. Do-do-do-do-da. I'm a soul man. Do-do-do-do-da. Hey, you queer! It's one of the guys from the stove plant. And Ears looks around to see who he's tormenting. And he's scowling death right at Ears. I'm a heterosexual, you idiot! Stovepipe turns to his friends. See, I told you he was one of them roto-rooters. And they all laugh. And Ears just glares at him. And he dances, doesn't drop a beat, all the way back to the bar stool. Them boys making trouble? Big Apple Bill asks. Ah, they're just crazy assholes. Give me a beer and a shot. Well, one of the crazy assholes runs up behind and snatches Ears' hat and runs out the bar, out the back door. And Ears slapping bare feet out after him, which is exactly what Stovepipe wanted College Boy to do. And astride in the parking lot, Ears gets a handful of shirt, and Stovepipe spins around ready to smush him a fag rat. Shit, he's big, Ears realizes. Talking this hatback seems like a good idea. So he sits back on the hood of a car in the parking lot, and Stovepipe freezes. The rage drains from his face, replaced with fear. Well, give me my cat. And Stovepipe is trembling, and he hands it over. And don't be calling people names. I mean, there's dread in Stovepipe's eyes. He's twitching toward the back door. No, wait a minute. And Stovepipe stops. Hey, if you were gay, it'd be okay. I mean, this is the USA, and we got a right to be whoever we are. And Stovepipe nods like a lily, and scared white disappears inside. And Ears just marvels. Walking in the shadow of an ass-kicking and fearing evil for only a moment. And he plays a rhythm on the hood of the car and starts walking back in and notices he's been leaning on a police car with the cop behind the wheel. Well, Ears sort of saunters back in, and the cop cranks up, and he gives the teaks hell for not helping out. And they're saying, you didn't need us, here you are, it's all right. And Big Apple Bill gives him a bourbon on the rocks and whispers, what'd you do out there? That was the whitest white boy I ever seen come back in here. Hey, I spooked him. Well, even the teaks glare as the stove plants leave out the front door, which is at one end of the bar and the back door at the other. And both doors are standing open on this glorious afternoon. And Big Apple Bill's thinking, now those crackers would have bought a 6 with legs if I had a to-go license. And the teaks are talking hobby-gobby, and Ears is studying his ice cubes, wondering what makes some people so mean. And there's a clomp, 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 clomp across the wooden floor, and he feels his cap snatched again and sees Stovepipe run out the back door and jump into the back seat of the waiting car. I'm going to help you get that cat back this time, boy. And Big Apple Bill pulls his 12 gauge out from under the bar, and he and Ears run out the front door just as the rattle trap's honking and sliding around the corner of the bar, headed for the highway. And Big Apple Bill points at the only cloud in a blue sky, and boom! Boom! And Ears' cat frisbees out the open window from the back seat, sails across the parking lot, lands in a puff of dust in the brown gravel at his bare feet.